The consumer health industry in 2016 continues to be a great bet for investment and development. According to our preliminary estimates for this year, the industry will reach $216 billion by growing 3% from the previous year. This is really amazing. And one of the things that are driving this growth is the fact that we are seeing more OTC switches. That means prescription drugs moving to over-the-counter in allergy care with corticosteroids. And also we are seeing proton pump inhibitors moving into digestive health in the form of switches. Now, from the perspective of what the major categories are, we have that dietary supplements, cough, cold, and allergy remedies, analgesics, and vitamins account for actually 62% of the global retail value, which is really, really impressive. The other interesting finding that we're seeing this year is that the U.S. remains as the driver of global sales, representing 31% of global value in 2016. But not only that, if we were going to track the 5 top countries, the US, Japan, China, Germany, and Italy, they comprise 61% of global sales. With that said, I think there are significant expansions for growth in other markets that are hovering between the 1 to 2% share in the world, such as South Korea, France, Mexico, Indonesia, Thailand, and Poland.
Globally, cough, cold, and allergy remedies grew by over $1 billion in 2015 to reach $32.9 billion in retail value sales. No other OTC category has had that level of growth in over 12 years. In the United States, prescription to OTC switches of intranasal corticosteroids has driven massive growth in the CCA category. The first of these switches was Sanofi's Nasacort Allergy 24-Hour in 2013, followed by GlaxoSmithKline's Flonase in 2014. These two products accounted for over $500 million in sales in the United States in 2015, effectively tripling the size of the nasal spray category and dominating decongestants. Last year, however, AstraZeneca received FDA approval to launch their competing allergy spray, Rhinocort, which will be marketed in the US by Johnson & Johnson. Quick on their heels, Bayer AG launched their competitor, Clarispray, which contains the same active pharmaceutical ingredient as Flonase. Not to be outdone, GlaxoSmithKline recently launched the OTC switch of another of their products, which was previously known as the prescription product Veramist. They plan to market the product in 2017 under the Flonase brand as Flonase Sensimist. Within pediatric consumer healthcare, in addition to children's nasal sprays, 2016 saw the launch of several probiotic products intended for children's use. Among others, we saw Little Remedies Probiotic Plus Electrolytes from Prestige Brands Holdings and Tiny Tummy's Probiotics from Lovebug. These products take a category previously marketed for adults and bring them into the pediatric space. This is especially important in a time when parents are looking for natural remedies and ingredients for their children. Vitamins and dietary supplements also saw the launch of 2 highly innovative delivery formats, a vitamin B12 vaporizer from Vitamin Vape and a single-serve liquid vitamin dispenser from LifeBoost. These 2 products are innovative not just in the delivery format, but in the issues they address within consumer health. These include vitamin absorption. Both formats are intended to increase the absorption of the vitamins that they deliver, as well as pill fatigue that's experienced by consumers across the consumer healthcare arena. Finally, within analgesics, we've seen several launches that speak to the growing consumer demand for non-systemic pain relief in the Western world. These include lidocaine patches from the makers of Aspercreme, Sanofi, as well as the makers of Blue Emu topical analgesics, NFI Consumer Products. In addition, Bayer's Aleve expanded into devices with the launch of their Aleve Direct Therapy, a transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation device. Altogether, there are some exciting things happening in consumer health in 2016 and beyond, and we're excited to see how they fare in this rapidly developing industry.